Welcome back to Shadow Rants, and when I was a kid I remember it so you didn't have to. I'm gonna take you back to the past to watch this let's just get it over with already. Mockbusters. Good artists copy, great artists steal, is what they say. Well, I say, shove it back up where it came from. It's one thing to make a bad movie. It's another thing to make a bad movie that's specifically meant to trick people into thinking it's something else. Like this whole industry is kept afloat by old ladies going, "Oh, my grandson loves that old panda fighting movie, you better buy it." So we'll be looking at a film by the infamous Video Brinquedo, a company infamous for these kinds of films. They include the just mentioned Little Panda Fighter, Up, but xenophobes, and, of course, The Little Cars in the Great Race, a film that has, holy shit, what? They made a whole franchise out of this? You know what? Shame on Brazil. I can think of a Brazilian reasons why you shouldn't have made just one of these films, let alone more than 5. There's more Little Cars films than actual Cars films. So thankfully this movie's only 33 minutes long, which is great for me, but I feel bad for the people who bought this movie. Not only they scam you, but you also just flat out don't even get a full-length feature.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. What was the budget? $1?
Inspired Productions my ass. There's nothing inspired about this. Oh yeah, this movie's like 33 minutes, but also there's 1 minute of logos and 1 minute of the credits. Really gotta stretch this bullshit out. Yeah, this is how you open your film. No establishing shots or anything, just cars on a big road and just generic competitive dialogue. This is really hooking me in, isn't it? Okay, for some of you who haven't seen this movie, I want you to guess what happens next, because I honestly predicted it right away. So what do you think the next scene is going to be?
What happened?
So it was all a dream. I don't know about you guys, but the second he started driving into the van, I just assumed it would be the generic opening of the movie with the bad dream type of thing.
Cruz, wake up, Cruz, quick, come on, Mr. V is coming.
So was he just sitting there waiting for Cruz to wake up the whole time? That's creepy.
Come on, Lugnut, you woke me up in the best part. I was winning the big race.
No, you weren't, you fucking liar.
Now, admittedly, I'm not going to talk shit on the awful lip sync because I'm assuming this movie was in Portuguese or Spanish initially and then dubbed into English. I mean, they could have at least tried to make it look like it was a little bit synced. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the lip sync wasn't good in the original language. It looks so stiff and robotic, like some crappy theme park ride. Therefore, I will talk shit on the awful animation and character design. Because even though this is a low-budget movie from 18 years ago, it's also a blatant ripoff, so I have zero sympathy for you assholes.
You motor mouths can talk about. I can't stand this time of year.
Why do his eyes look like that? He looks like he's on crack or something.
Traffic is terrible, gas lines stretch out for miles, and try to find a parking space. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy.
It's just one big pile-up.
Pile up.
How is that funny?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I'm a big pile up.
A big pile up who? Oh, very funny, Joe.
Sorry to disagree, Mr. V. I love it when race season begins. Raceopolis really gets going when the racers from all over the country come to town for the big race.
I hope there aren't any race wars.
I'm not paying you to have fun. Fun is for tricycles, not for us four-wheelers.
Wait, so there's tricycles? Are they sentient too?
Ah, you're finished, huh? So, do something useful. Check your tires, wash your windshield, clean your trunk.
Holy shit, this scene just keeps fucking going.
My motives are strictly automotive. What gets my suspension out of whack are those fans. They just can't control themselves when all the racers are in town.
They really thought they did something clever with all these fucking car puns.
It's closing time. Time to let the lead out.
Wait, is it closing time? It's like 2 in the afternoon. Why is the boss so concerned with them wasting time then? They're probably wasting more time just sitting here having this discussion. So I know what you're probably wondering. How many times did they say the word race or some variant of it in this one scene? Let's find out.
Race, racers,
Race here, race there, race every which way.
Raceopolis, racers, race.
Race.
Race,
Races, races.
race, Racers, Raceopolis.
19 times. 19 fucking times! Gee, movie, do you think there's a big race coming up? I couldn't tell. Not like the movie mentions there's a big race in the fucking title! But there's a whole scene that goes on for 2.5 minutes that accomplishes very little. Everyone's excited about the big race except the boss. However, I guess the boss is also excited about the race and pretends not to be. We also know that Lugnut and Cruz work as delivery drivers and appear to be good friends. And also, this one guy has a niece. This literally could have been a 30-second scene where they talk about the big race. But no, they gotta make this pointless-ass conversation. We learn almost nothing about these characters other than these simple traits, and they just go on and on about this shit that we already know.
What happened to you, Cruz? You look like something the tow truck dragged in.
Oh, it's not me, Lugnut. It's Coop.
Coop? What's wrong with Coop?
So this one street just goes on forever in one direction in this empty field. They don't even throw in a tree or something in the background to spice it up. It's just another extended dialogue scene with very few actual camera angle changes and bad voice acting. But don't worry, this scene only goes on for another 4 fucking minutes! Oh, give me a break.
Good enough.
Never do that again, please.
Enough, Lugnut. Quit it.
Come on. I want to hear you say it. Come on, let me hear it. I'm Cruz, the real deal.
I can't say it because it's not true.
Come on.
I feel stupid.
Come on. Let's hear it.
You know, when Quentin Tarantino puts on scenes in his films that go on for several minutes of people just talking, he at least knows how to write complex and gripping dialogue. You guys clearly can't, so with that in mind, get the hell on with it!
Lugnut, what are you smiling at?
Nothing.
He only has that one facial expression this entire movie.
Cruz has a crush on Coop. Cruz has a crush on Coop. Cruz has a crush on Coop.
Cruz has a crush on Coop. Hey, Cruz, wait up.
So he has to be at least 40 feet away from him by now, yet his voice sounds at the exact same volume it would be if he was right next to him.
Come on, Cruz. I'm just pulling your tire. Lighten up.
I can't take these fucking puns anymore. They're not funny. They aren't even clever.
I know this is radical. Why don't you just tell her?
Tell her? Are you nuts? I can't tell her. A girl like that would never be interested in
Holy
a car like
fucking
me.
shit, how much longer does this go on for? We get it! The piss-colored car wants to fuck the pussy-colored one.
Yeah? You think so?
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way.
Sure don't make 'em like you anymore.
Happen. Take the world in a loving embrace.
Oh my god, make it stop.
That Wrangler really gets me steamed.
Just look at him. Turbocharged V10, 640 horsepower. You're just jealous.
So I'm betting you're expecting this to be another overly long dialogue scene that's poorly written and directed? Well, you'd be completely right. He's so famous, yet he only has like 4 cars around him.
Look at him. Do you think he'll win again?
I know I never graduated driving school.
Driving school? I bet they thought they were so clever with that one, but it's fucking stupid. That's the equivalent of there being walking school for humans.
Wow, this place is really
The fuck did she come from?
He must be around somewhere. He'll be here soon. I guarantee it.
She literally showed up all of 2 seconds after he left in his empty parking lot. How the hell didn't she see him?
Hey, you dollface. Nice headlights.
That's inappropriate. Watch it.
It's only the champ city if the champ wins.
Cruz was right. That car is a pain in the trunk.
What did you say?
Nothing, never mind.
I guess they're all just deaf.
I knew it. I could tell just by looking at you. You ever thought about speed dating?
Is this car allowed to use the N-word?
That's actually a good question.
Lugnut, did you see Coop?
She is gonna watch me train. Oh, what's the matter, Sparky?
Okay, what the fuck just happened? There's like a split-second shot of him dropping the tickets. Seems simple, right? Yet they fucked up the simple editing process.
Sparkin', cheer up. I'll give you my autograph.
Okay, come on. There was clearly nothing on that paper. So you're probably wondering how you pick up 2 pieces of paper with a hook. Well, the film doesn't know either, so it just cuts away and it's just magically in the hook.
And he's a little bug.
I do like how he calls Wrangler a litter bug, even though Cruz is the one who dropped the paper. Damn, you'd think she'd be watching him in the actual stadium.
We did it, boss! We won the trial run! We made the best time!
Did they ask some guy to do a Krusty the Clown impression? Come on, the wheels aren't even turning here.
No. Do you want to end up on the scrap heap? How many times do I have to tell you? Do not call him champion.
Gee, Wrangler. It's been fun hanging out, but I really have to motor now. I'll catch you later. Bye. Thanks.
Yeah, sure thing, Cupcake, but you come back on the day of the race and you will see a real champion of that, I can guarantee.
So how is this guy even supposed to be a compelling antagonist if he's already a loser from the start? So did you really expect this movie to be so uninteresting? Like, this is seriously one of the most dull things I've seen. The plot is paper thin, but it's stretched out with these overly long dialogue scenes. Well, at least it's almost we're only 14 minutes in?
Let me guess. Talking about races again, right? Well, excuse me for interrupting. But has anyone seen my niece?
She's watching Wrangler train.
Oh, that's right. She told me. I forgot.
So what the fuck was the point of that then? Is this seriously what you think good dialogue is? You could have just cut that line out entirely. Ooh, it's realistic. It's wasting my time!
Don't waste my motherfucking time!
Look at him go. That kid has a lot of spunk in his trunk.
Didn't know you swung that way.
Get over to the Raceopolis Bank pronto and take all the money out of my savings.
All of it? Are you sure?
I have to pay off the company's debts, Lugnut. I need all the money. Now be careful. That money is our last chance. If you lose a penny, it's over. Kaput. Finished. It's goodbye, delivery company. Hello, junkyard.
I wonder what's gonna happen to the money. Wow, look at that JPEG.
Hey, move it up there, buddy.
Oh, fuck you! Look how much room there is for you to go around him.
If you happen to be bit too...
It looks like they just used the 3D touch tool to make that sign.
Well, they just made one JPEG for the billboard. It's not like they're made of money, you know. So Lugnut just takes his boss's entire savings and bets it on the race. What an asshole. Not even any decisiveness towards it or anything. He just immediately bets it all.
I was looking for you this morning, Cruz.
I've been busy and I had some things to take care of.
Oh, I get it. You want to be mysterious now.
This is what the movie considers to be adding drama.
Oh, you'll never believe it, Cruz. I was watching the racers training right on the track. It was a gas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you should have been there, Cruz. It's really neat. You can see everything. I loved it.
You fucking liar. You were just watching it through a TV screen.
Cruz, there you are. I need you to get a package pronto downtown and take it to the warehouse. It's urgent. I need you to fly. I'm depending on you to get it there on time and get back here as soon as you can.
Leave it to me, Mr. V8.
I have to say, the car who's not originally a racer suddenly becoming a racer, that's honestly pretty similar to planes. Did they rip off the ripoff?
Once the champ knocks back a quart of this go juice, I think he'll find his get up and go is all gone.
How is a car with no hands able to use a gas can? Does his rear view mirror just stretch out? And why the hell would a vehicle-only world have gas cans that are clearly meant for human hands? Why not design it to be more practical? The original Cars has this problem too, so don't think I'm letting it off.
Oops. Somebody else's mess. I'm out.
Oh wow, I wonder how they catch him in the end.
It's almost time. I'm so revved up. I can hardly wait.
Don't overheat now, Coop. It's only a race.
This is some view, Mr. V8. I can see everything. This is totally sweet.
Who the fuck is this guy?
The champ is unbeatable. He's never lost a race yet.
If I knew the champ was a sure thing to win, I would have bet all my money on him in the big race.
Mr. V, you sort of did.
Did what?
I bet on the race with your money.
I mean, I guess he could have told him that sooner. At least he didn't tell him that after Champ loses.
Oh no, why me? It's all over. It's the end of my company. It's the end of the road for all of us. Everything I worked for will be gone in 60 seconds.
Weren't you guys so confident he would win? Did you guys read the script or something? Yeah, somehow I don't think taking someone's money and spending it without their permission is a great message for kids.
Sorry, folks. The suspect covered all his tracks. We've got nothing to go on.
I can't believe this. You have to find the car responsible.
We're doing everything we can.
Sir, I think we found something.
It was like 5 feet away. How good of an investigation could you have done?
Look, if you want to keep on laughing, it's okay. But it's your team that will be disqualified for the whole race. Kid, look, I can't do it. It's going to be too embarrassing. Our sponsors won't go for it.
I promise I won't let you down. Just give me a chance.
It's too insane. You don't even have the team colors.
So did he ever actually go through with the training that was suggested? He's just gonna win because he just is, okay? Look at that. It's like a shitty PS2 game, right down to the generic country instrumental you find in low-budget racing games.
Actually, there was a PC game based off this movie.
Excuse me? What?! Okay, that's just a still image. That isn't even a screenshot or anything. That's actually how it is in the movie. Just a few more minutes and the car puns will be over forever.
It really is Cruz! Uncle, it's Cruz!
Come on, Coop. Can you imagine Cruz in a race? And Cruz pulls ahead! Cruz? It can't be!
Didn't I tell you?
It really took the announcer this long to say the name of the racer. That's kind of important info for the audience. They just introduce a brand new thing that the cars can do now for some reason, but it basically has zero hindrance to Cruz. So what's the point?
Whoa, this can't be happening. It can't be. Oh, no one wrangles the Wrangler. I'm supposed to be champion. Me.
So technically then Cruz didn't win because he's the best. He won because he just got lucky.
Stop the celebration. Isn't it obvious to you all? It was Cruz that spiked the champ's tank. Hold on, hit the brakes. Use your hoods out there. The kid is a criminal. It was the kid that wanted the champ out of commission. It was the kid who spiked the gas tank.
Hey, that's not true. That's a lie.
I'm sorry, son, but you have to come downtown. We need you to answer a few questions.
Seems like a bit of a leap of logic there, but...
The only thing we found was this tire track.
Oh, my lucky shillelagh. Look at here. Do you think it matches?
Jumpin' Jehoshaphat, it's the same. Where did you find this?
I can't say for sure, but you may want to investigate a certain shiny black race car who signed this.
You're busted, Wrangler.
So are tire tracks just like fingerprints in this world? Do no two cars have the same tires?
You won the race and my heart.
You tried to make cars kiss. You tried.
God, what a lousy ass movie. At least it was short, but not short enough. While I won't be talking about the sequels, there is sadly another Cars ripoff by another company, and it may be even worse. A Cars Life, Sparky's Big Adventure.
So not only do they rip off Cars, but they also rip off A Bug's Life with the title.